Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 9th of December. Yes, it is. Goodness me, not far now. Not far after Christmas. Right, let's get on with your reading. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're going to have another great week. So, dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Cancer and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Okay. So your overall, yeah, it's just one card. I thought it was two there then. Your overall energy is the Four of Wands, which is lovely. Your opportunity is the Three of Swords. 10 of Swords is what you don't see coming. Queen of Swords, goodness me. No, sorry, 10 of Swords is not what you don't see coming. It's your challenge. The Queen of Swords is what you don't see coming. And then the Seven of Pentacles is in your advice and outcome. So the Four of Wands as overall energy is lovely. It's happy home life, it's celebration, it's stability, fours are stability. So for some of you, you could be celebrating birthdays, anniversaries next week. And obviously this time of year, being Christmas, we are all getting together and celebrating with family. This is also could be the card of moving, but with other cards, we'll see what's going on here. I have to excuse my dog barking. As I always say to that, I can control the humans in the house, just about, but not the dog. Anyway, the Three of Swords is in your opportunity. Now, as an opportunity, obviously this is heartache, heartbreak, upset. And as an opportunity, it's an opportunity for you to perhaps start to heal over that. Maybe something lovely coming along. We can still, if we're upset, we can still heal from trauma. The Ten of Swords is in your challenge. Now, whatever this Three of Swords is, for some of you, you may be finding it difficult to let go, which obviously can be incredibly stressful, painful. And, we are only human. We can't just turn on and off like a robot. So there is something still that perhaps next week, and especially with Christmas coming up, if it is, it's that time of year where we all want to be together, we want to be happy, and it sparks those memories and we can't help it. So I want to say exactly what I said to you last week on this one. Be kind to yourself about that. Now, the Queen of Swords is what you don't see coming. Now, she is the opposite to dwelling on things, or she just cuts anything out that doesn't serve her. She cuts people out that don't serve her. She doesn't put up with piffle paffle. She's assertive. She rises above any arguments. She's clear cut on her decisions too. So there's somebody coming in maybe for you next week, or you are unexpectedly having to jump into this energy. Maybe it's a case of you find that strength and determination, and focus on what's ahead for the time being to help you get out of this energy. The Seven of Pentacles is in your advice and outcome. Now, pentacles are our material resources, but as a caveat I always put to this, it can be your time and energy too. The Seven of Pentacles is a very contemplative energy. It's like you're looking at and thinking, so I've done all this hard work here. It's literally grown roots, something to do with the finances maybe. How do I go about watering it? How do I keep it going? Do I bother keeping it going? So there's something coming about that. It's going to give you food for thought, I want to say. Another thing on this, it can be some sort of investments coming back round to you. That's something that you've invested in, it's maturing. Something coming up for you, especially with that Four of Wands. I'm very drawn to some of you perhaps are contemplating renting a property out and then you getting the reward back from it. Something coming back to you financially. Although that would more or less be the Six of Pentacles, but let's see. It's definitely a time of reflection for you though. Let's have a look. depending on what the other cards say, which I'm struggling to pick up for some reason. Okay, let's have a look. Why do we have the Four of Wands here? Just make sure they're the right way. Yeah, for Cancer. Again, that Seven of Pentacles. I feel drawn to some of you. It's to do with the house, to do with the, you know, do we perhaps stay where we are? Do we invest more time and energy in this property, or do we move? Perhaps there's something going on next week that gives you that food for thought, as I say. Why we have the Moon. What else do we have? Let's have one more, please. The Chariot. Now, the Chariot is attributed to you. It is your card. So the Moon came out in reverse. It's as though there is something on your mind that you're not revealing, or in your feelings, in your emotions, to do with the Four of Wands, to do with the home. Maybe you're, again, do you know what everybody's reading so far? Well, Taurus and Gemini were all about speaking their truth. It's like you're suppressing something here to do with the house, to do with celebrations. If you are healing from some upset, all I'll say is maybe that's what's playing on your mind. It's like, how can I celebrate? How can I get into this energy when everybody else around me is feeling so happy and stable? I'm struggling, and I'm struggling maybe. The Moon in reverse can also be, yeah, again, things that you're keeping to yourself. Can be information. And things just not, I don't know, I want to say just not. I feel like you are outside looking over everybody else as opposed to being in that energy. Now we've got the Chariot, which is about taking control and moving a situation on, even through, so it's a reminder, Cancer, that you, even through the hard times, can overcome it, and you do it very, very well. So the Three of Swords is in your opportunity. Now, maybe, you know, the Four of Wands is there to say you've got a lot of love around you, you've got a lot of family support, and make the most of it. You know, maybe some of you haven't seen family for a while because of Christmas coming up. You're all getting together, and you might not feel in the mood for it, but it's a case of, well, take that opportunity. It'll help you heal. Beautiful. Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, one more, and the Star. I've just got goosebumps. So the Star card is all about healing. It's hope and healing. Your stars are aligning. The Knight of Wands is about going out, getting on and having a good time. Let your hair down. Realizing that, you know, I truly think this Four of Wands energy here is all about people around you having a good time, and the opportunities for you to do the same, to help overcome this, because there's nothing better, I think, than, you know, getting back together with, it doesn't have to be family, just be a really tight-knit group of friends, people that you trust, or even just people that, you know, you've just got to force yourself. Sometimes we think, oh my gosh, I can't face that. But it's like, don't miss this opportunity. You've got the 10 of Wands, which is lovely to see. This is the end of a hard struggle. Wands are our determination, it can be work for some of you too. It's about the end of, you know, it's like you've had a massive burden on your shoulders, and now you've climbed. You can see she's climbed that mountain, and she's now coming down the other side. How beautiful. Ten of Swords is what you're struggling with. You're struggling to let go of it, but you know what? Gosh, baby steps, hey. And especially this time of year, like I said, it's Cancer, your readings are always so emotional. And I really connect with them. And I'm not Cancer. Why do we have Ten of Swords, please and thank you? Oh my gosh. So we've got the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is about remembering nostalgia, people from the past, situations from the past you are struggling to let go of. You've got the Three of Cups. Now, this could be somebody within a friendship group. It could be somebody or a situation, you know, you're struggling to even get out there and start networking again, and finding your tribe again. And then you've got the Two of Pentacles. It's like, you know, that, you know, 1 minute you feel up here and then the next minute it's almost like you're on a merry-go-round, and you know, it's just not a merry-go-round. What am I trying to say? What's those? A seesaw. And there's you're lacking, or you're feeling lack of balance. You're struggling to juggle the two, your emotions, your time, your energy. The Queen of Swords is here to save the day, though. Trust me. She's amazing. I feel like there's a great deal of focus coming in for you next week. Somebody coming in, or a situation making you think, right, okay. You know, and that's what that Chariot energy is. Back up. Come on, Cancer. We can do this. We can do this. Why do we have the Queen of Swords here, please and thank you, for Cancer? Why do we have the Queen of Swords here, please and thank you? We've got Temperance, we've got the Five of Wands, and we've got the Ace of Swords, which is lovely. So Ace of Swords is the truth. It's clarity of mind. It's being able to focus again. It's exactly what the Queen of Swords does. She's like, focus, focus, focus. Focus on the goal. Focus on what you want to, you know, this, look at how they are both, you know, I love how they're both looking up, and almost like, no, right, come on, let's get this show on the road. We've got the Five of Wands. Now, there is some people that are still very egotistical around you, especially if this is a work situation. And there are people that are just like still trying to, what do I want to say, like not be on the same page as you or work as a team with you, or because their egos won't allow them to. But you are rising above all this. That's exactly what the Queen of Swords does. She doesn't put up with this. She gets her sword and she just like cuts ties with them. And then we have Temperance, which is lovely. So Temperance is all about trying to blend two energies to one and equal a harmonious outcome. It's also the card to say, don't give up, keep chipping away at whatever you're doing, but have patience. Patience, 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 and have patience with yourself. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel this is now, after reading all this, it's like you can see the little sprout here coming up here. The healing side, you water this, it will grow. It's like you are emerging again. But it is baby steps. If this is to do with grief and loss, please, please, please be kind to yourself. Take baby steps. But it is like, it's progression, because the Chariot is here to say that. Seven of Pentacles, why are you here, please and thank you, for Cancer? And, you know, that can even go for the loss of a job, because sometimes, you know, our job is our world. Why do we have the Seven of Pentacles here, please and thank you, for Cancer? Wow. So we've got justice, the need for balance. This is what I said on what you're struggling with. There's a lack of balance. It's almost like saying this healing aspect that's coming in, this, you able to let go of something, you able to not completely walk away, but, you know, is bringing in a balance. For some of you, it is literally something that's gone on for a long time, maybe financial, has some legal entity, some legal outcome to do with it. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles can be about legacy and money being handed down through the family too. It can also be about that lovely supportive family unit that you have. The Seven of Pentacles is like you sprouting through and getting back to this lovely, I want to say, building blocks of the family. But it's also about long-term plans and being able to focus now on long-term plans. And we have the World. How can we not end up with the World? It's amazing. So the World is about being able to move on from a journey that you've been through. Now this journey always teaches lessons with the World. This is what this card is about. In order for you to go to the next stage of your life, you have to take those lessons with you that you've learned. Very emotional reading again for you, Cancer. So let's see. I'm going to ask for one card. These are the Daily Crystal cards. Now they're lovely, but they're a little bit shiny, as are the Wisdom of the Oracle. And because they're white, they're not particularly good on a video because you can't see the actual message very clear, but I will definitely let you know what it says. So why do we have, what can we have? Sorry, one more message for Cancer and a crystal, please. We've got hematite. It says ground yourself. Now the Ten of Pentacles is very grounding. It's, or, you know, pentacles are our material resources, and it is a sense of stability and grounding. So hematite will definitely help you with that. And one from the Wisdom of the Oracle, please and thank you, for our lovely Cancer. Ooh. There we are. We've got Observer. Look how beautiful that card is. Now I'm going to refer to the book for this one because some of them are very straightforward and some are quite deep. And of course this one's a deep one. Observer. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings. Sorry about that, that's my dog barking. And experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment that you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy that you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Interesting. So I hope you enjoyed that, Cancer. Do let me know if it resonates. And as always, thank you so very, very much for all your lovely comments and support. I know I say it every week, but I have to say it every week because I jolly well mean it. Have a lovely week, and I'll catch up with you soon.